Yeah, it's 6:02. And I'll call the regular meeting of the Architectural Review Board for Monday, May 11th, 2026 to order. And we'll do a roll call. Andre LaFerriere, Chairman. Ed Armstrong, Secretary. Denise Alex, Vice Chairman. Kate Caldarella, Oliver, seated for Teresa. Okay. Regular business, the minutes, I'm going to move to the end of the meeting, and we have one sign application, item number 2A. Epic 4 application for certificate of zoning compliance for sign 725 Boston Post Road, et cetera, et cetera. And you're on. Could you tell us a little bit about your project?
Hi there. Can you hear me okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you all for having me. Hopefully it'll be short and sweet for you. A nice Monday night meeting. We have signs proposed for Epic IV, as you said, 725 Boston Post Road, which is currently the Drip Bar IV therapy. So same type of business, new business owner and brand as far as I know. But we are just updating the signs exactly the same size as they are. So just putting new faces in them. So they'll all be illuminated the same way as they currently are, which the ground sign and the front wall sign are internally illuminated. So we're just putting new faces on those both. That one is 20 square feet for the ground sign, and the front wall sign is 42 square feet. The side wall sign is externally illuminated, so we're just replacing exactly what's there on the wall and leaving the illumination as is. That one is 22 square feet. Excuse me. So we're staying with all the allowances, not changing anything, just a slight design change, which you should have. Yes, it looks like you have the signs in front of you. So do you have any questions?
Ed?
Yeah, just the only thing that I wanted to ask about was, I like the sign. I like the sign. I like the colors. I'm not sure if you really want all those little letters. I mean, maybe it's part of your logo, but the speed limit there is 35 miles an hour. So I'm not sure if people are going to might need time to read that, but
Because they're really doing 45.
yeah. But I like the sign. I'm just wondering, do you really want all those? Let me see. There's 5 lines next to the IV bottle on the pylon sign, for example.
Agreed. It's a little hard to read on a ground sign, especially. So the other signs, I just want to double check, they have wording across the bottom, which the sidewall sign would probably be easier to read more than anything. It is pretty small on the front wall sign as well. Only to bring that up to say, if you want to suggest that to the business owner that they take out that wording on any of the signs, I just want to make sure you know that they're on the other signs too. I think they would be open to it. I don't think it's in their logo technically, if you look at their website.
Okay, what I would suggest, with typography in mind, it's my special area, is eliminate, and this is something that we're trying to do on this board, and also zoning is, they've talked to us about it, is we don't want phone numbers and we don't want email addresses or website addresses on signs, simply because that's not something you remember that easily, and it does create a safety hazard. So what I would suggest that might work for everyone's interest would be to, especially on the pylon sign, is to take that website out. Now, all of a sudden, you've got space to open it up, open your line space up, and you can increase your point size so you can make it larger. So now you'll be able to read it a little easier because you've got a sans serif face. You got the right typeface for that. And that would actually work on the front sign as well, because you've got, in fact, it's even smaller. So if you take out the epictherapy.com, you have room to again increase that type size and go a little bolder, and you'll be able to keep that on there. On the other hand, if you've got it on the pylon sign, which is right across the parking lot by about 20 feet, if that, you've got the same information on that as well. So a couple of ways of looking at it. You could take advantage of that front wall sign because you've got a lot of geography there. You can just move that down a little bit and center it, and it'll be far more attractive, without all the small type. And now you've got the website off, and that would allow you to keep that on the side sign because that's parking lot. Okay, and on the side sign, you've got all that information, but that seems to be far more legible, and you can see the website address on that. So you've got all that information, but it'll just be easier to communicate, I think.
So just to be clear, for the side sign, based on what you just recommended, the side sign you would keep the same and you would keep the website on that side
Yeah,
one. Okay.
I would suggest leaving that step the way it is. The front sign, I would take that bottom line off in the website, and then take your Epic, your IV bag, and the IV therapy and aesthetics, and just slide it down a little and center it top to bottom. And that'll be far more attractive. It'll be far more effective from a marketing point of view. Now that's the name of the company, okay? And then on the pylon sign, the only thing you'd have to do there is drop the web address, and you can open up the spacing and increase the size of the services that you're offering, and you'll see them.
So leave the services only on the pylon
Yeah,
and remove the services and the website from the front wall sign.
yeah.
Okay. I think I got
And
that. That
just
makes sense.
as a marketer myself, I would recommend that. Yeah.
I think that's a very a good compromise too. So they're still getting the visibility for it somewhere,
Yeah,
where it won't cause an
they'll get
accident.
everything they want. They'll get everything they want.
Yeah. Okay. So is that a condition for approval, or is there more discussion to be had besides that?
Well, we want to hear, Denise, did you have any maybe color, temperature, or timer?
Well, I'd love to always talk about lighting, but I think you've addressed that. Tell me about the night illumination.
So the night illumination that is shown is just keeping exactly what illumination is there. So we won't be making any changes to the lighting that's in the sign already or the wiring for the ground sign, the front wall sign, or the side wall sign, technically. So that is just projected of how it would look typically. It's not a photo or, it's not exact, but that's what we're assuming it's going to look like with what's existing.
And I guess it's backlit? I can't really.
It's internally lit, right? It's a cabinet.
It is, yeah. So we're just putting a new acrylic face with new graphics right into the existing
just-
cabinet.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, and there haven't been any complaints. I think that was probably in our earlier days with 3,000 cat, I would guess.
I think so.
If that's representative, then I think that's probably fine.
Okay.
Well, I kind of blathered with that. I'll make the motion. Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the application with the condition that the pylon sign have the web address removed and increase the size and spacing of the services on the right side. That the sign on the front of the building, the large front wall number 1, the services and website type be removed, and the logo and IV therapy and aesthetics wording be lowered a little bit, centered top to bottom, and that the sidewall sign number 2, that's externally lit, stay as it is. with the web address.
Second,
That's everything.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Second.
Ed seconded. Any further discussion, gang?
No.
Then, we'll vote. All in favor?
aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. So moved.
Can I ask a
Okay.
follow-up
Easy.
question?
Oh, certainly.
So, I'll let the customer know about those changes and we'll make a new design to show that. Do I send you a revised copy of it or would that just go to zoning?
What's typical? We don't.
We don't get it
No,
back.
if you just.
We don't get it
Okay.
back. Just
We
make the
don't
changes.
get it back. Chris will
Okay.
take a look at it, and she'll read the minutes, and so she'll know what we were looking for, so.
Okay, so I don't need anything from you. I'll just
No, nothing
submit
for us.
those. Perfect.
When
All right.
When do you hope to open?
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Where's my space to speaker?
Question, yeah.
When do you hope to open?
So they didn't tell me an exact open date, but on the website, what I looked up earlier, it said spring, late spring, I think, 2026. So I think they're trying to open soon.
Any moment now. Thank
Yes,
you.
originally I think they had the goal of doing the signage the first week of June. It's a little bit later than that, but probably mid-June, I would think they want to open, ideally.
Thank you.
Sorry, I did not hear that before. I wasn't trying to ignore you.
No, that's okay.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Have a great night.
Good luck.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go back to item 1, the minutes. Yeah, without objection, and unanimous consent, we'll put those in the record. They look good. I read them. And finally, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
Second.
I motion to adjourn.
And Ed seconds. Any discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
So moved.